What are your thoughts on Oisin Murphy? Well, look, he's been a naughty boy. It looks like he's going to get a ban of around about 4 or 5 months again. Look, Oisin is probably the most naturally talented jockey in the world, but he has his demons. You know, it's not just the stories of alcohol and, you know, the fact that he's gone into rehab and everything else. There's other stories that you hear when you're in the racing world, that you hear from other people, other journalists, other people in racing about Oisin and his antics. And he is a bit of a wild child, like he is. Even if half of the stories I've heard about Oisin are true, he's a bit of a wild kid, you know what I mean? So the fact that he's gone into rehab, I think it's probably the right time for him to take that step and look at himself and try to get to the bottom of a few of his demons. He's in a position where he's under an awful lot of pressure all the time. He puts himself under an awful lot of professional pressure. And, you know, that's what the very best athletes do. It's what the very best at anything do. They put themselves under an awful lot of pressure. And the way that he releases some of that pressure, I suppose, is to drink and party and do silly things. But, you know, he needs to work on that. And we want to see Oisin riding the best horses in the best races and doing what he does best. Nobody wants to see stories of him, you know, being coked up and drinking and glassing people and all of this crazy stuff that he's been accused of. We don't want to see him failing breathalyzer tests. We want to see him riding the best horses for the best trainers on the biggest days. So he's relinquished his license. He's going to go into rehab. He's going to get a 4 or 5 months ban, so he's got plenty of time to reflect on stuff, on life. And how old is Oisin now? 25, 26, 27? It is just about that point in your life when you're a man that you just start to grow up a little bit and become, you do become more of a man at that age, I found anyway, in my life. So we'll see. It's a good time for him to step back from everything and reflect. Good luck to Oisin.